Welcome to Ask the Lynnwood Cop. Teresa Whipple here with Sergeant Cole Langdon. Hi.
Hello.
We're going to talk about 4th of July
We are.
because it's almost here and fireworks are illegal in Lynnwood, which
They
some
are
people may
illegal.
not realize that.
Yeah, it's always good to remind people. It's been a couple years now that we've had fireworks have been outlawed in the city. For a while there, we had kind of a step-down version of the safe and sane fireworks that were allowed, but now everything, including sparklers, are no longer allowed. Anything that can be ignited and can create a flame or spark is not allowed in the city.
Right, okay.
So-
And so the message probably is what people often wonder is what do they do when they hear fireworks or see neighbors shooting off fireworks? And a lot of people get irritated by that, or they're truly frightened of them, or their pets are. What do they do?
They have a couple options. We would ask them to call the non-emergency line, and you could post that number on there
Yeah,
to our
I can.
dispatch center. The big thing is they need to understand officers are out there. We provide extra staffing on those nights, and we're out conducting patrols, trying to make sure that people are aware of the law. And if enforcement action is necessary, we will take enforcement action, and people can receive a criminal citation for lighting off fireworks. So it's something that we would prefer to just educate people and get the word out ahead of time,
Yeah.
but enforcement is an option if needed, so
Right.
to solve an issue. So if there is a real problem and you have neighbors down the street that are lighting them off, feel free to give a call that non-emergency line and we'll get an officer out there as soon as we can. But understand we're receiving a high volume of calls on July 4th. So.
Right, and that might not be a priority. I think the other thing that gets confusing for people too is that, Lynnwood, incorporated Lynnwood is surrounded by a lot of
It
unincorporated
is.
areas, and fireworks are legal in unincorporated areas on
Yes.
the 4th of July.
That's correct.
So that gets confusing. It's like you think you're in the city, but maybe you're not.
Right.
And makes it a little tough.
Yeah, there are websites you can actually go to. You can figure out if you are located within the city limits of Lynnwood. You can actually go to the City of Lynnwood website.
Right.
And there's an actual tab you can click on to ask, am I in the City of Lynnwood or not? And there's a really well delineated border on there that shows you exactly where you're at. So I would encourage folks to check that out just to make sure they're safe. So if they are outside the city limits of Lynnwood, but they have a Lynnwood address, feel free to light off the fireworks. But within the city, we made a decision, the leadership's made a decision that they want to keep it as safe as possible, and so they've outlawed them.
Okay, good. And of course, there are public displays, not in Lynnwood itself, but around Lynnwood that people can go to, and that might be an option too if people want to get their fireworks.
Yeah, that'd be great.
fixed. Yeah,
So,
okay.
all right.
Good. Well, thank you very much.
Thanks.
We will return soon with another episode of Ask the Lynnwood Cop.